and Revelation 20 in the Greek. And I perceived messenger descending out of the heaven, having the key of the abyss, and unloosed chain great large on the hand of him. And he holds the dragon, the serpent, and he lays hold of the dragon, the serpent, the original, ancient, who is through caster, adversary, Satan, and he binds him 1,000 years, and he casts him into the abyss, and locks him, and seals it on up or over of him, that no he should be straying, or no he should be deceiving the nations still, until should be being finished the 1,000 years, and after these it is binding him to be loosed a little time. And I perceived thrones, and they are seated on them, and judgment was granted to them, and the souls of the ones having been executed, or having been hatcheted through because of the witness, the testimony of Jesus, and through because of the saying word of the God, and who any not worship to the wild beast, neither the image of it, and not got the carve effect, the emblem on the forehead of them, and on the hand of them, and also they live and reign with anointed Christ 1,000 years. The yet rest of the dead not uplive till should be being finished the 1,000 years. This is the resurrection, the beforemost, the former, the first. It doesn't say the first, but that's what it means. I know that. Happy and holy is the one having part in the upstanding resurrection, the beforemost, former, on, over of these, the death, the second, not is having authority and jurisdiction, but they shall be sacred ones, priests of the God and of the anointed Christ, and they shall be reigning with him 1,000 years. And whenever should be being finished, the 1,000 years shall be being loosed, the Satan out of the guardhouse of him, out of the jail. And he shall be outcoming, he shall be coming out to stray, to deceive the nations, in the four corners of the land, the earth, the Gog and the Magog, to be together leading, to be mobilizing them into battle, of which the number as the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the land, and surround the camp or the citadel of the holy ones, the saints, and the city, the having been loved, the beloved, and down descended fire from the God out of the heaven, and it down ate, it devoured them. And the through caster, the adversary, the one deceiving them, was cast into the lake of the fire and sulfur, where are the wild beast and the false prophet, the false before Aver, and they shall be being ordealized. They shall be being tormented of day and of night into the eons of the eons. And I perceived a throne white great, and the one sitting on him, of whom from face fled the land, the earth, and the heaven, and place not was found to them. And I perceived the dead little and great, the dead ones small and great, standing in view, in sight of the God, and scrollets were opened, and scrollet another was opened, which is of the life, and were judged the dead ones out of having been written in the scrollet in accord with the acts of them, and gives up the sea in her dead ones, and the sea is a multitude of people. So it gives up the sea in her dead ones, and the death and the unperceived give up the in them dead ones, and they were judged each in accord with the acts of them. And the death and the unperceived, the unseen, were cast into the lake of the fire. This is the second death. And if any not was found in the scroll of the life, having been written, he was cast into the lake of the fire. Amen.